Well, we're 10 days away from October 19th, the big election day, and sadly, the election has taken some, I think, real negative turns. The Conservative Party continues to play wedge politics with issues that probably shouldn't be important to most Canadians, such as the niqab, but the government seems to think, and to some extent it's working, that by playing wedge politics and attempting to convince Canadians that somehow wearing the niqab at a citizenship ceremony is un-Canadian, that there's votes to be got, and sadly, at least in Quebec, it seems to be working. I mean, I take a libertarian approach to these things. I don't want to live in a country where the government tells people what they can't and can't wear. Unless somebody can demonstrate some serious harm by what this person does, I think the person should be left alone to wear what she wants to or not want to. I don't like the niqab, but I don't get to dictate what other people wear, and I just think it's ridiculous that the government has spent over $275,000 fighting her in court, losing at the federal court, losing at the federal court of appeal, not getting a stay regarding the federal court decision. But now the government's doubled down on this. They're talking about banning federal public servants from wearing the niqab, although nobody can find a federal public servant that actually wears one. So it's a non-issue that's being made into an issue just to stir up fear and hostility and suspicion. It's borderline racism. It's playing on people's worst instincts and xenophobia. And it's not without consequence. There has been instances in Toronto and Montreal of Muslim women who have been verbally assaulted. One has even been physically assaulted because they're wearing not the niqab but the hijab, but nonetheless a symbol that they are of the Muslim faith. And Canadians sadly with views of intolerance acting upon this wedge issue that the Prime Minister has chosen to stir Canadians' anxieties over is resulting in women being threatened, and these types of policies make us less safe. And now it's been taken even to a worse level, where it was revealed Thursday in the Globe and Mail that the Prime Minister's office was interfering with the processing of refugee applicants coming or applying for refugee status out of Syria. That in the Prime Minister's office, where they have no security expertise or no citizenship and immigration expertise, they were attempting to hand-pick refugee applicants, and clearly, to use the Prime Minister's favorite word, were favoring Coptic Christian refugees over refugees of the Muslim faith. And this is in violation of Canadian immigration law, where refugees are to be accepted based on the threat that they face in their country of origin, not based on what their particular religion is. So I think it's very unfortunate that in the final stages of this campaign we're resorting to these wedge issues and pitting one Canadian versus another. To me, there's only one class of Canadian citizen, and that is Canadian citizen, and I will continue to promote policies that encompass tolerance and respect for diversity and for minorities, because that is the Canada that I think we all want to live in.